Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is George. This is Trading Futures Live, where we trade futures live every single day. Quick note, trading is risky. You can lose all of your capital. We are here for educational purposes only, so please do not take our trades. Educational purposes only. Sorry. Franco's getting his live stream set up as well. And let's get right into it. News. The big news was mostly yesterday with CPI and Powell speaking. The rest of the week we didn't really have much going on. We have yellow folders today. We have crude oil inventories at 10:30. That's really it. Building permits, we're already at 8:30. They came in basically as expected, and then housing starts came in lower than expected. We have a couple of gray, orange folders tomorrow, and that's pretty much going to be it for the week. Looking at the charts overnight, everything has been down from the close. ES is down nearly 50 points from the close. NQ is down nearly 200 points. Russell is down. Nasdaq is down, or the Dow is down. And we have the VIX has been shooting straight up in the overnight. So we were down in the 25 range, and we're up around 27 now for the VIX. Gold is down from yesterday's close, but somewhat in a range. It's created a range in the overnight. We have crude oil. It came back to the overnight, but is down. We're at 110.74. And the dollar's been kind of sideways, but up as well. So indices down, the other markets kind of sideways, and the VIX going up, which is quite obvious. And so looking at the ES chart, when I opened it up this morning, I was a little frustrated with these arrows that I drew yesterday. A retest of this level, and then long I drew it out on this 15-minute chart, and when I opened it up this morning, it had come into the level yesterday afternoon. I mean, I was done trading at this point. This was a 2:30 candle, but came in to test this low and took off from there for the rest of the afternoon. So at least our plan was correct. So looking at the charts today, the hourly chart, again, we've been breaking down. We've already cleared yesterday's value area low. We've broken down our low volume node, or sorry, our point of control, our naked POC, we have way down here at 3899. But I'm going to put a line here, kind of looking for it to break below here to see further numbers. If not, if it holds in this range, I'd be looking to go long. So let's say if it forget a little reaction off of this level here, we'll be looking to go long. It's already broken that pivot from 230 that I just mentioned. We'll see how the internals open up. The 240 has broken down below quite a bit. This candle closes at 10 a.m. If it closes down, we'd like to see it continue to go lower. So at the moment, my bias is short in the overnight. Obviously, our much higher time frame is down as well. So we'll see if markets are open. And for the moment, we are going to be patient again, like we were yesterday. We're going to see if we get any reactions off of any levels that we have marked off. Don't really have much in them for the moment. volume area in the overnight is up around 405, 4,055 is the low of the volume area, all the way up to the high of the overnight at 4094. So if we get back above into this volume area, I'd be looking to go long. And if we get a breakdown below here, we'll be looking for a retest before we take it back down. So those are essentially at the moment my current if-then statements. Now if we get an immediate bounce off of here, though, and we break into here, I'd maybe like to see that. But what you can see is immediately at the open, the volume area has already dropped down to the lower level of the overnight. So the volume in these few candles has already overtaken the volume in all of this overnight mess up here. That's why Franco doesn't really like the overnight levels. Because there's no volume in them. We do have quite a level right here, though. Testing. Touch, 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 touch. Resistance becoming new support, so we'll see if this area holds. If it breaks down through there, I'll be short, but again, if this holds, I'll be long. Let's take a quick look at the internals. So far, they have opened down. Let's refresh all of these. Oof, huge negative opening on the ADD. Q down at negative 2100 and negative 1600. So let's see if this recovers and starts to trend up or continues the downward momentum.
I have it tested demand in 203.32 1/4. I won't be taking it limit, but the COT for those 2 days. I think it's when was it? 2 days. It's what, Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
From Monday and Friday. The higher volume node is 12,326. So around there is a good point with a final zone. Volatility is brutal.
How's the volume? Does it look low to me on the 2-minute chart?
He's a bit lower than yesterday, but I'll tell you in 1 minute. Yesterday was a very high volume day, especially with Powell speaking at 2.
Yeah, the volume in the afternoon was even higher than at the open, I think.
No, it was not. But anyway, yesterday's volume was very high. Today I'll tell you in 43 seconds. But it looks like it's weaker, like it's lower today than yesterday. The big chart is showing a lot of strength. Yeah, and the volume is lower though. Volume is going to be lower today.
Alright guys, we're getting a lot of rejection off of this lower level here. And so I'm still looking at if it maybe does that, I'll be looking to get long. Check out the MQ.
Take up to the 0 line.
Alright, we continue to break down. Tick out to 0, like Franco said, and it looks like these ADD charts pushing down as well. The VIX has shot up. So my bias continues to be short. See if we get any bit of a pullback. So I am looking to get short. ton of volume in that push to the downside. So I'm looking for a pullback to get short.
We're not in any position with the other?
No. Nothing yet.
Alright, it's getting to the COT. Let's see if this level can hold and create a demand for us to go long.
I'm still biased to the short side.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't go without me. I need a pullback.
Alright, you broke the zone, you broke the COT. I have no RTH area to trade from below this. It's all overnight. The only RTH area that I have is 4 p.m. that I don't like. It's down at 12 to 28.
Alright guys, the ADD continues to drop. Right now we're getting a pullback on the tick. And this might be my micro pullback. And it's going to be very, very micro. If at all. So I'm waiting for a tick pullback to try and get back to somewhere the zero line-ish. If it gets back to here, I'm going to be short.
Yeah, you're frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're back.
Sorry about that, guys. We had a little computer glitch. Now that was probably the pullback. Got 20 seconds left in this 15-minute candle though, and I don't want the volatility of the opening of the new candle to stop me out, so we're going to wait for a pullback on this new 15-minute. Probably to about here, ideally, 40.26.
Order filled.
The algo's just
sold, yes. I have another I'm gonna go for 346 to 362. Over there. 346. I want this to not go extremely high, the tick.
Alright guys, like I said, I didn't want the volatility of the new 15-minute to stop me out. Let's see. Let's see. I think I'm got back to my line. I think I'm going to be in short when this 2-minute candle closes. Let's see how this candle closes. We're getting some flashing. The OBS. Sorry about that flashing on the screen, guys. The OBS is being temperamental today.
Are you testing more resources to the more memory to the OBS? No?
I'll have to look into that. We'll have to look into that.
My short is 346. Oh, so you know what's going on here. Excuse me, let me take over here. I'm gonna go with this, exit this. There we go, it's gonna stop.
What was that?
It's some preset app from the laptop.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, but we remind me to. All right.
All right, guys. Now we're getting an extreme push up on the tick. It's broken the 0 line for the first time all day on both charts, and the ADD seems to be going up as well. So I'm glad we waited for that 2-minute candle to close. Let's see what the 5-minute is doing. 5-minute is retrace the entire previous candle, which that I do like to see. So we're going to come here and we're going to wait if we get let's see how this next 2-minute candle closes. I do like it. I do like the fact that this 5-minute retraced the whole candle and is getting selling pressure there. Again, we'll see how this 2-minute candle closes. Now, if it closes super bearish, but the tick is too low, then I'm going to have to wait for a micro pullback on this candle close, which is looking like the likely scenario. So the ticks are pushing down. Now this could just be the low for it to go long, but my bias is still short. I'm getting in on a micro pullback if it gives it at all. It is not giving it at all. I'm in, guys. I have a 10-point stop. I like to give it plenty of room. I'm in it with 3 contracts. My third one is further down. Today we're gonna not mess with our targets though. We're getting an extreme tick push down. I wish my entry would have been a little bit better. Maybe here at 25. around where the candle opened, 1.5 points late. But it is what it is. That's why I give my trades plenty of room. We do need to see the ADD start to come down again, though. It's quite a bit of buying right there. The tick shot right up with that candle as well. That last 5 minute did close with some selling pressure. But let's see how this 5 minute does. We want to see this 5 minute close below all of this. As some confirmation that we got the direction right. Let's see the 15 minute. I do like the 15 minute. It did its pullback already, but it did not. No follow through. No follow through yet. No follow through yet. I'm not a huge fan of this. It's not a big volume spike, but of this little volume spike on this buying candle here. It wicked down, found buyers. The ADD is starting to climb. The tick is trending up. Signs of some bullishness.
Order submitted.
5 minute candle is closing. Closed below the last two, but closed neutral. So we're just going to be patient and wait. It is what it is. This was my plan. I was bearish. My bias was to the short side. It broke down. Gave me a micro pullback. And I'm in. Sometimes it pulls back further. Sometimes we're just plain wrong and it decides to go long from there. In which case we will reassess and maybe take another trade. Were there earnings this morning at all? Not really. Nothing major.
Nothing major, no, that I know.
Yesterday were the two.
Oh yeah, Target.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's just coming down big time.
Oh really?
Like 25%.
That's not good. If Target's coming down, Everyone shops a target.
No, look, we have very volatile, the retailers, Dick's, like Best Buy, Costco, Lulu, Macy's, Bed Bath, all of them are coming down big time. And we have Amazon down 4%, not a small thing.
I'm not sure if I have a trailing strategy set up on this ATM strategy. It should move the stop to break even if this hits target 1. Again, an extreme push down on the ticks again. I like to see that. Need to see some follow through on the ADDs though. Alright, that's T1 and I have no, apparently no trailing strategy set up. Let's double check. Yeah, it does. Oh, but it has to hit, when it hits T2, it'll move the stop. So, we're going to leave it for the moment. I'm going to leave the stop there. And we will, let's see, 28.50. I mean, this is obviously the line in the sand, is this drop-based drop that we have right now. So I'm going to leave my stop up there for the moment. Give this trade some room to work out. Let's check this out on a higher time frame. My second target is at yesterday's overnight low. And my target 3 is basically at Monday's overnight low. So T3 might be the only target that I play with. But we're going to give this a few more minutes and see how this plays out. I'm not going to be in any rush today to move targets. Hopefully I learned my lesson yesterday. Hopefully I learned my lesson yesterday. I would ask anybody if they had any questions, but it's only you, me, and Beto watching this right now. Oh no, Ricardo's on.
Nice.
Hello, Ricardo.
It's very loyal follower though.
Nice. Ricardo says we've been doing the same entries. Nice. Hopefully you made more money than I did yesterday, though. He took better targets. So far we can't complain, though. We've already hit T1. We hit T1 yesterday. We should have hit T2 yesterday, but I moved the target. And so, again, hopefully I learned my lesson. Now my R today is a little bit less than yesterday. My R today is 150 on this trade. Not because I decided on 150, but this ATM strategy that I have set up here with 3 contracts on 10 points on the ES is just risking $150. So far we've made 50, and I've reduced my risk now to the most I can lose right now is $50, because if this turns around right now and I get stopped out, I'll be losing $100 plus the $100 that I made in the T1. So just gonna let this play out. Now I may think about moving my stop. The ADD continues to go up. The ADDQ is making new highs, and if the ADD for the ES breaks up, I may look to get out of this trade, preserve whatever capital I've made so far.
This is near 30 minutes though.
Yes, 10 o'clock. We're getting an extreme push.
Yeah.
So I need to be a little bit patient. And again, not just get wicked out of this trade because of the volatility of a new hourly candle. So again, we're going to let this play out. We got a new hourly candle, so let's actually go take a look at the hourly. Got a nice push down in that last hour. Unfortunately, we got in a little late to it. We can certainly expect a retracement. My stop is up about 2/3 or 3/4 of this full hourly candle. I mean, you can certainly see a retracement of half of the hourly candle, which would put us above break even. So we'll see how this plays out. Let's see the 5 minutes. So it's already retraced the whole previous 5 minute, which I like to see. Let's see if we now get a push down. Again, what I don't like is just the ADD.
ADD and the ticker trending on.
Yeah. The dollar's starting to go up again. So that ADD for the ES has made a new high.
Up another 345.
And that could be the low. Could be the low, we'll see. I need to... I want to see a volume chart. Let's make a new chart here and go look at some volume. Again, the ADD is really just not in our favor. The tick on the ES, I'm okay with. It's holding above the 0 line, or below the 0 line, I'm sorry. The ADD is certainly signaling long.
Short.
On the NQ.
Yeah. Yeah, shooting up. In a 3 minute. 7 also. volatility in that area. Discern the bias or standard number.
I think I'm going to close this trade, guys. I have this higher time frame level up here, this pink box or magenta box, and my stop is at the lower end of it. And so if it needs to come all the way back up here, I'm for sure going to get stopped out. Let's see how this I mean, we had a lot of buyers in that last candle. Let's see how this plays out. The VIX is starting to drop as well a little bit. And again, the ADD is signaling long.
These I made it with lower size because of the prices that it tests on.
Alright, let's see if that was the pullback. I'd like to see it come down a little bit more, but the tick is holding true to its trend, the tick chart. This retests this lower area down here, guys, even just wicks below it, but regardless, if it just gets anywhere inside of, let me draw it out. Price gets down to here, inside of this box, I'm going to tighten up my stop a little bit.
I'm gonna break even. I brought my stop break even.
Nice.
My target is 12,310. I'm 1 to 1 right now. And I do have a demand below that, like around 307. A pretty high quality demand.
I'd like to see how this candle closes. Alright guys, it closed in that zone. I'm going to reduce my risk in half. So I have a 10-point stop. I'm going to cut it down to a 5-point stop right now. That'll mean that if this turns around and I get stopped out, I'll be completely break even. I'm not risking any money in this trade right now. Five-minute close below.
5 minutes does not look good to the short side.
On the NQ?
Yeah, on the NQ.
Let's see.
Yeah, the ES is a lot weaker.
Yeah.
I wonder what the bonds are doing. They're going up. That's why the NQ is the strongest. Yeah, rates are going down. Every time we hit the 3% of the 10-year, it rejects the level.
Alright, we're getting a little bit of a reversal now on the ADD, back to the downside.
Yeah,
Getting pushes on the tick lower. VIX is closing higher, which is nice. I do wish the dollar would come down though. No, I need the dollar to go up, I'm sorry, and it is.
Bro, I need to see my chart.
You don't want to put it on?
Well, yeah, I'm on. I'm on the short, but look, you weren't so close to my target. And you put it on?
I can, but you're need to put,
you
need to change yours as well.
See how this goes.
Let me take a look at Franco's chart real quick.
Oh yeah, you put me on the. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I've been shorting since 12.345. My target is 12.310. See if we can get this target either way with a break even right now. And doesn't want to go to my target. This is a pain in the ass.
That's trading.
Yeah, and the
tick is starting to shoot back up. It was at a low, but it continues to.
Yeah, the 5 minute does not look pretty to
observe
short.
The trend.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The 5 minute does not look good to be shorting. It's just price pattern. Yeah, and it looks like I'm gonna be stopped at break even. It's trading a double bottom here.
One minute left in this 15-minute candle.
Yeah, you can take that.
I'll put your camera on. Oh, well.
Yeah,
I can see your charts.
I'm on a break even. Alright guys, this is painful. You went one tick off my target. One tick.
$30 seconds.
Near 15.
Looks like it wants to anchor break to the upside on the 5 minute. Again, I'm not risking any more money in this trade. So, gotta let it play out. Now, we haven't had too much volume from any of the buyers. Volume has been on these pushes to the sell side, so still don't have though the ADD is trending up and the ticker going up. I mean, if I wasn't already short, I'm not trying to get short anymore. Let's see. Now, something else that'll get me wary is if This new 15 breaks the high of the previous 15. I certainly don't like to see that. I got him about taken out. Break even.
Yeah, me too. It's been volatile and really not going anywhere.
Yeah. There's no real driver in the market today. There's no major news. This is supposed to be the daily. Let's see this daily chart. I mean, yesterday was a decently wide-ranging bar. Today's is as well already.
You see the 3 minute is crap. Just try to see it.
Fortunately, we also have the volatility of the new 4-hour. That can certainly pull back and stop me out. Got this trend line forming there. Our guard dog's back at it. Like I mentioned yesterday, trading needs to be boring. It's breaking this trend line. Not very happy about that. Like I've been saying for the last 20 minutes probably, all the internals are saying along. I think I'm going to close this trade, guys.
I'm short again, bro. Want to show my charts?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I had them over there. It looks like it wants to break out. Hmm?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, if I hadn't already been in this short for the last 20 or 30 minutes, I'm more interested in a long right now than a short. The VIX just started to turn around dramatically as well.
To the upside? To the downside?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Alright, so I am 1-to-1 again. Break even. Let's see if this works. It has to break to the short side or the long side, either way.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Just wait. All we need is just to be patient. Yeah. I'm at 1-to-1 right now. You see every time it gets to the yellow line, which is the POC from 2 days, 3 days ago, it bounces back.
Rejects off of it.
Yeah. We have 3 more minutes for this 7 minutes. Let's see how this goes. See if we can hit target here.
Let's see how this 5-minute closes.
Alright. I might have a problem with my targets. Because it gets so close. Do you see this?
Yeah.
I obviously have a problem choosing my targets. Like, it went so close, didn't fill me out with this. Wow.
Yeah, we got an extreme tick push down on that push to your target that didn't fill, and it shot right back up from there.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, the 5-minute on the ES closed as a huge doji candle.
Same
Quite the
for
right-ranging
the
doji
NQ.
candle.
Obviously, it looks like accumulation, right?
Yeah. And on the ES, we're sitting right above 4,000.
Alright, it is what it is, guys. I think 2 break-evens. The 2 break-evens, they bother me big time, but what it bothers me is that in both trades I was so close to my target, so close. I'm talking about 2 ticks, both of them. I was taking a break even again. Oh my god, bro. Yeah. You can take over.
Let's see, Franco's right. This does have to pick a direction at one point. At some point, this needs to decide. I do like that my T2 is still above 4,000, and it's above yesterday's low, which is what I'm trying to get back to. Alright guys, 1 minute left in this 30-minute. Let's take a look at that 30-minute chart. It has gone nowhere in the last 30 minutes. It has gone nowhere. And now it waited for the last minute to friggin' make a push. Alright, new 30. Let's see how this next 30 opens up. Did create kind of a racetrack back up in that last minute. There we go. Now we're getting some decisive moves down on the ADD. But the volatility of the new 30-minute is always a factor. I do like that we are a distance away from our entry though now. Now I do like to see the volume. If this candle closes as a buying candle with extreme volume, I would say somewhere up in the 10,000 range That would make me a little nervous that that would potentially be the bottom to retrace back up. Now, if it closes as a selling candle with volume, then we're just going to continue to ride this down. We did get quite a bit of volume in that last 2-minute candle. Closed as a doji, which means there was a ton of volume and indecision in the market. Which, in my mind, we've had a push down with sellers in control. And we've got quite a bit of volume with indecision there. So are the buyers. Are the buyers looking to step up and take over? I mean, they're very obviously trying to protect this 4,000 level.
We just had crude oil inventories.
Oh, well, so let's take a look at that. Crude oil inventories minus 3.4 million.
Order filled.
Alright, those just got in short on the
2
NQ as well.
2 MNQ.
Yeah.
And 1 ES.
Let's see what crude is doing off of that news. Crude has been dropping.
Wow. 10-year yield is collapsing. Now we have sort of like a risk-off movement.
Yeah, the dollar continues to go up. The VIX,
Yeah,
it's been going up. The ADD finally started to go back down some. Need to hit this T2.
Target
There
filled.
we go. Alright guys, I'm going to move my stop to break even here. So that has locked in 1 hour of profit for the day. My second target is down around the low from a few days ago. Let's go to a better chart. It's down around the low from Monday. Do have a naked POC down here. That would be 40. So This last target is a 4R target, which would we made about 2R on the day. But we've locked in 1R so far. We're going to let this last one run and play out. And I think I'm going to call it a day. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
I'll review how the trade plays out later on in the daily recap. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.
Later.